All right, guys, how you doing? Bert Ferguson, Realtor here, coming to you guys with Lender Lessons number 4. As you guys know, I come to you guys periodically with a local mortgage representative, mortgage loan officer, lender, to get my potential buyers or people who are looking to purchase another home again, information that's up to date in this market to help you actually get the home you want. We all know about interest rates. We know about the fluctuating prices. We know about the lack of inventory. It's very hard right now for many people to get the home they want. The best way to be able to get the home that you want is to be educated. So that's why I got Ryan Hogate here with North Point Bank. Before I switch it over to him, let me get you guys my information. My cell phone is 302-204-1347. My website is bertferguson.io, and I'm going to leave it down here in the edits. And of course, I'm with Rush Home, real estate brokerage here in Delaware. We help Newcastle, Kent, and Sussex County. We're also licensed in Maryland and Pennsylvania. So anywhere or anyone in that tri-state area who needs real estate services, we will be able to help you with that. So I'm going to switch it over to Ryan Hogate. He's with North Point Bank here in Delaware, and he's got some great info that you guys need to pay attention to today. So, Ryan,
thank you, sir. First of all, I want to thank you for having me on here.
Of course,
pushing me outside of my comfort zone. First guy that ever captured me on video, so kudos to you on that.
Good stuff. Yeah.
So, like you said, Ryan Hogate, North Point Bank. We actually serve all 50 states. I'm licensed nationally, so literally all 50 states I can lend in.
So if you're watching this on YouTube and you're in Nevada, or if you're in Ohio or something, still feel free to reach out to us. I'll make sure you get Ryan's information. He'll leave it here at the end of this video too. But wherever you're watching this, he can help you with the correct information. So
yep. Really awesome. My contact information, cell phone is the best way to get in touch with me. Cell phone or email. You can call, email, text me anytime. Phone number is 302-632-3192, and my email address is ryan.hogate@northpoint.com. So what I'm here to talk about today is a program that we're offering currently, something that's been in place for a while, but with the rates kind of climbing, this is a program that's definitely shining right now. This program is called the Conforming Advantage Program. It's a conventional product, but it's kind of for a more qualified buyer, meaning the requirement for this program, minimum credit score is a 680, whereas with a standard conventional program, minimum credit score is a 620. And then one of the other differences is your maximum debt to income ratio with this program can't exceed 43%, whereas with a normal conventional program, it cannot exceed 50%. So a little bit different there. This program is offered in a 30-year, 20-year, or 15-year fixed program. And the main benefit of this program is because it's for a little bit more well-qualified borrower with the credit score. You're going to get a better interest rate when you compare it to a standard conventional loan. So if we're just talking about apples right now, regular conventional program right now, if you're interested in buying in that program and you're a conventional borrower, this program is something to look at. So with the Conforming Advantage program, 10% down, 680 credit score, under 43% DTI, you're going to be rated a 7.49% interest rate. That's today, December 1st, 2022. I just wanted to clarify that. And with the Conforming Advantage program, your interest rate is going to come in at it's going to come in at 6.75%, which is going to save you about $180 a month, just under $200 a month when you compare it to the standard conventional program. And this program is for a primary home or a second home.
All right, so I'm going to stop there because those second homes, I have various potential clients who are in that situation. High dollar clients. They have credit, they've got the money to put down, the debt to income ratio is fine, but they're just not ready to make the move on that house that they want, that secondary home they want, because the interest rates just don't allow it. You need to get with Ryan because this particular program is going to allow you, who's actually ready to pull that trigger, to get this reduced interest rate, because you're already doing the things that you need to do to fit this criterion. Why would you just go regular conventional when you can come over to Ryan, get the conforming rate, get the conforming program, and be able to actually get that property you want? And then again, if we do see an interest rate slide downward next year, you can get back with him and refinance. Can they still refinance after this program?
course. Yeah.
So this is a great way for you guys to get in that home right now while the market has receded. Our buyers they've came back, they've stepped back. So this is allowing those prices to come down. So right now is really a really interesting time to be able to get with Ryan on this. So all right,
Yep. So
awesome.
Just we said second home, so some of you may be aware, some of you may not be aware, but when you compare a primary home to a secondary home, when you're looking at interest rates and all that stuff, typically there's add-ons on the rate for when you're going with a secondary home. It's a little bit more risky for the bank when you're buying a second home. Most of the time, somebody's going to default on their mortgage. I hate to say that, but they're going to default on a second home versus the primary home.
Sure.
So
the first one to go, right? And
right.
start moving.
Exactly. So that's why usually the rate's a lot higher on a second home with a standard conventional program. With this program, if you're buying a second home, all the variables that I said in place, 680 credit score, 43 DTI, the rate on a second home today is going to be at 6.875. If you compare that to a primary at 6.75, it's a very minimal difference when you're comparing a primary to a secondary home. So super, super great program. Today, if you were to go standard conventional, 680 credit score, 43 DTI, all that stuff, you wouldn't even qualify for that program because the rate would be too high and the points required for you to get that rate would be higher than what we're allowed to charge. So this program really shines with second homes.
That's awesome. And that is really one of the great reasons why I'm glad Ryan is here, is because a lot of the times in my video, I talk about people who might be struggling, first-time home buyers, people who might need a little bit to get over the hump. Well, today we actually give some time to those people who've been over the hump. They're working really hard, not that other people aren't, but some people are different with their money, but they are not quite getting the interest rate that they want, and they don't know what lender to go to try to get the best thing for them. Our job is to bring our information to the general public in a way that makes sense for them. So those people out there who are those strong 680 plus, debt to income ratio was already in pocket where they needed to be. They've got the 10% down payment, but there's no way they're jumping out here in this market at 8%. This is where you need to go. So all my people out there that are in this position, make sure you get with Ryan or myself. So Ryan, you want to give me your information one more time? And
Sure, yeah. Like I said earlier, you can reach me by cell phone. You can call or text me anytime at 302-632-3192. And my email address is ryan.hogate@northpoint.com.
all right, so that was lender lesson number 4. Remember, this is the Conforming Advantage conventional loan program.
Yep, Conforming Advantage.
Conforming Advantage, guys. So we're gonna probably delve into this. I'm gonna probably delve into this a little bit more as well, and we'll have Ryan come back on more. And as we have more relevant topics that his lending institution is allowing, just to get you guys the best information out there, especially right now in this market for buyers. So Ryan, thanks for your time, man. I appreciate you. Again, I'm Bert Ferguson, realtor. Make sure you check out my website, bertferguson.io, and I'll see you guys next time. All right.
Thanks
See
for
you.
having me.
Yeah, man.
Take care.